for your experience. The exclusive Serious Not Serious podcast.
Where they can get that understanding of how to protect their energy. It's we very appreciative to have you on the podcast. So
I am so joyful to have you here this morning.
Thank you, love. Appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
fantastic. So the first thing that I want to dive into is who is KD and how did she get to the point where she felt as if she needed to protect her energy? Because obviously you may have felt that you weren't protecting your energy or didn't know that you weren't protecting your energy. And then how did it initially blossom into a business? If you can provide that breakdown, please.
Okay. Well, so I don't go all over the place. I'm gonna keep it very short and simple because it really is a long backstory, right? Just things that I have been through in my life as a child, on up into being kicked out of my mother's house at the age of like 14 just for my lifestyle, leaving and moving to Atlanta because I'm originally from Nashville, Tennessee. So leaving there, I started going to college at AIU, American Intercontinental University, Buckhead, Georgia, for fashion design and marketing. And while doing that, I also made jewelry as well, handmade jewelry. A lot of people know it by From Me to You, and it was basically I provided custom accessories for celebrities like Amber Rose, Nicki Minaj, Killer Mike, just to name a few, Lisa Ray.
Nice.
Just to name a few. So I was doing that for a very long time while I was in college, making jewelry full time. Plus, I ended up picking up a corporate job as well. I'm not going to name the company, but I was there for like 12 years. And that was like my breaking point working there. I was a manager there, managing about 15 to 20 people, different personalities, different energies. It just started to take a toll on me, So I moved around to different stores here in Georgia as well. And it was like my very last store was at this store in McDonough. First of all, that's a whole nother story because I live in the city and I had to drive all the way to McDonough,
Correct,
Georgia, which is like, 45 minutes to an hour to where I was. So that was already frustrating within itself. But anyway, it was this guy when I was there. I guess it was already a problem for the store before I got there, but it was a problem that they wanted me to handle and get rid of. So I was sent there to do that, but it was just something about this guy that I could not let go. I couldn't let him go. I couldn't fire him. So
yeah.
And before I knew it, he was there for me. He was there for me. He was my exit from leaving this business,
Okay.
So he started teaching me about certain foods to eat, like spirulina, sea moss. He was very close to one of Dr. Sadie's sons as well. So his son would come up, bring me herbs for certain things or whatever. And then after that, he was a shaman, and I didn't know that either. So he offered to give me a reading because I had certain things going on with my mental health that I thought that were actually wrong with me, And he was just like, "Well, let me sit down and let's talk. Let's see what's really going on with your energy." You know what I'm saying? Because it could just be that.
Correct.
And
at least start there.
Yeah, and it was that. There was nothing wrong with me. Like he did a whole Reiki session on me, a whole cleansing, him and one of his high shamans as well. And just kind of like pulled so many things off of me that I've been carrying since I was a child, that I didn't even know. Yeah. And one of the things that came out of the reading was you haven't been protecting your energy this whole entire time. That's what you need to focus on. Once you get your energy together, you're going to ascend. Like you're just going to, most of all, you're going to be of service. He was like, this is your calling. This is what you're supposed to be doing, Yeah. So, and that stuck out to me, protect your energy. So he started to teach me how to protect my energy from the food, from meditation, to certain incense to burn, to going out in nature, to continue to get my Reiki healing and all that kind of stuff. And it just kind of like shifted my life. you know, so much, you know, meditation above all, and just introducing me to crystals and just so much spiritual things that just changed my life.
Yeah.
But the one thing that he asked me to do, you know, for him teaching me was to be of service.
Correct.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm being of service with Protect Your Energy. So that's why you see the merch. You see me preaching it every single day because I know how impactful it was for me. And
Correct.
it's my duty, it's my honor to be in my calling. This is something that I prayed about, something that I meditated about. Like, what am I here for? And this is it, to spread this word.
Yeah.
This mantra.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my God.
This time is his own time for me.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but
yeah. Speak on it. Speak on it, sweet. Speak on it.
No, for real, because I've been really, I've been myself going through a lot of
The exclusive Sirius Not Serious podcast.